What's up, guys? It's Protoss. We have a losers bracket game of Thinky versus kevX. Thinky, a longtime veteran, and being a good player, Thinky, I think is definitely the favorite in this match here. He's starting off with some premium Denny spinal ships. Nice things. That's an interesting choice, as the EMP will just drain the whole battery when it shoots. Thinky putting on some pressure with a pretty standard missile ship. Um, Definitely. With the HP that fighter has, it's absolutely capable of doing that. It'll just soak up all the energy. Um, we can see Thinky though contesting in the bottom with that missile. It's extremely strong at that. That's what that missile is for. kevX taking up or taking a convincing fight in the top with one of his fighters, doing what Owl was saying, where it'll hit with the EMP for the bursty damage and then finish with the beam. Okay. Yeah, no, I have a boom mic on my headset that I use, and it just drips away sometimes. That's why it gets quiet. Yep. Uh, we see Thinky with these. Be having to be really careful of the beam's range. If he brings his missiles in there at all, they just die. And that's or one or two. It'll definitely be less than a second though with all the reloads. A good choice against the stat line that kevX is playing against, or kevX is playing on. Um, uh, they're not great to body block with. They cost too much to do it. Um, kevX looking in a it's looking like a map stall right now, but Thinky is working on that map control, just grinding it out, getting those points, let him get taken a little bit when it's not advantageous, and then taking them back, just making value. Yep, that's what the missile does. It just chips away. Mid-fight, it chips away some more. If you have fighters in the wrong spot, it chips them away at them. It would be an exciting esport. We're trying. kevX with a plasma brawler, an older style ship, still super effective though. Thinky letting this point up top be contested. We'll see if he brings any ships up there to take it though. Yeah, the missile though, Thinky or kevX getting that little bit of extra eco and bringing down that that gap, making a lesser percentage of ships that he's down. So typically when you're in a lead like this, like Thingy is, you want to be not letting your opponent get any points back because they get $100 when they cap it back, and then that brings down the percentage of eco that you have compared to them lower. So they have comparatively more money after you each get $100 for capping and giving up that point again. kevX looking like he's in a better spot now with a little bit of money in the bank, maybe capable of spawning a bunch of fighters mid engagement here. kevX going for is that plasma bursting on the phase. It's not getting any value. $1,200 difference. Kev is throwing. Kev is for sure throwing. That was a huge mistake right there. Range from the range from Kev. I don't think that's what he wants to see. As Thinky, if he engages right now, can just roll over him. I guess it has 5 plasmas. It can just dump energy. It does. Doesn't the beam getting uncloaked here might take a damage hit. Instead, it'll recloak and cause the ship behind it to take some damage. Thinky taking a few missile hits, but tanking it off on those shields, no problem. Just shrugs it off. And Thinky in for the grind fest here, abusing that advantage he has with 5 points. You see nobody really lost anything, but ValueBot says he's up 500. Yep, as long as he doesn't take a significant amount of chip damage, I think he will be in a advantageous spot. A very good play from Thinky with that. The ring takes a plasma shot, but it's okay. It has lots of HP. It's not even visibly damaged yet. The range from Thinky, making great value against this. If kevX tries to engage, he runs into a bunch of plasma, and Thinky throwing in just the right amount of range to be good against this. It is. It's a tried and true strategy. Those beams, or those rings, making that value against the medium ships. Phase though could make value from kevX. That's a really nice phase hit. I don't think it matters either way though. He's still down too much right now. Maybe. Yeah. That plasma hurts so hard. Kev, you had jump ready to dodge phase. Kev just not having the APM to use his ships. The beam from Thinky. We'll have a hard time getting anything done against this Tesla, but that's okay. It's not what it's there for. Um, it can tank. A lot of it's effective APM. Yeah, if it was 160 effective APM, it would be insane. But a lot of this is just the 4 clicks to move a fighter. Nope, that classic just sit there and poke you so you run into my damage plasma style. Still proving to be a tried and true classic of the game. No, especially losing the other one. I think he also sitting on almost 2K. Goes ahead and make 2 more rings just to put this game away. And I think he looks like he did he win? Is this still game 1? I've lost track. Yes, it is. So Cap will have a chance to come back in game 2 here. But I think he making such great value here, and really abusing the overshoot on plasma to make Kevin take bad engagements. Yep, taking care of that map is what put Thinky into a good spot here. Having the 5 points, and in the ability to just make more money than Kev put him into the lead here. You see, he doesn't have a lot left, but no, he does have 2K in the bank. he had effective engages and good, good micro and fleet setup before that.